Honor yourself and not tell lies.
Oh, he giving you dirty looks. Ah, boy.
There are some people, and this is one of the biggest that I've seen in the state line area. I'm on a roll, Mary, I see you. Lack of education. Lack of education can have a big effect on your self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Because you can't help but feel bad sometimes when you're sitting there and some preacher gets up there and talks and these words are like so long that he can't put them in the back seat of his car. You have no idea what he said.
That's me too.
And believe it or not, I can do that. Ask her, she's heard me.
Yeah, you got me confused quite a few times.
I know words that most of you probably couldn't even find in a dictionary.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of times that people make you feel bad because, what do you mean you can't read? How come you can't read?
Because I didn't finish school.
No, you see though? That
He
hurts,
didn't. Why?
doesn't it?
Yes, it
That
does. It
hurts.
hurts. Yes, it does.
But you know what I
By the
tell you?
same token,
I got
a Christian,
I got me, and I use my brain to be me.
by the same token, a Christian is going to say, you can't read. We need to get together so I can help you learn.
Right.
There you go. That's a better way of doing it.
It's a better way.
And
yes.
that's why we're trying to set up again,
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
reading classes.
Cindy
If you want to
started me.
increase your reading ability.
Cindy started me and my reading went up a little bit, but I'm not that
But you
good.
got to keep up at it, and you got to show up on the scheduled times.
I got one problem. I can't be here certain times because I have children that can't be outside of the house because there is a, I don't want to say the word, I don't like to say that word. They can hurt children and I don't want to be the children outside the house after they get out of school. So I don't bring them anywhere without parents' permissions.
Well, you know,
There's 2 doors down from their house.
that's an excuse, if you will. Because you don't even know what time he's going to be scheduled. You're already making excuses why he can't be there. So this is exactly what I'm
The
talking
first
about.
thing I'm thinking is nighttime because
See
usually
what
our
I-
classes
think
are
about
night.
it. What time are these classes?
In the afternoons. Usually.
Then why are you making excuses why you can't be there until you know when they are?
Usually you have them in the afternoons, don't you, Cindy?
True.
Why do we have low self-esteem? Because we make excuses to avoid facing it. To avoid,
I'll have to remember what I
Improving
say.
it.
It's in the afternoons.
and that worked out beautifully, thank you.
You're so
That was
welcome.
not rehearsed.
I fell for it like an
Come back
idiot.
to the classes so I can learn to read.
But that's
more.
it. It
No, that's
teaches me something
self-esteem
new.
too. Don't call
Huh?
yourself an idiot.
The
I said at
characteristics.
least it teaches me something new.
Hello,
Huh?
I'm still here.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Some of the main characteristics of low self-esteem. Drug abuse,
Yes, all right, no.
Alcohol abuse.
sexual promiscuity. Oh, there's a big word. What
Yeah,
did I
that's
just
what
say?
that mean.
Sex addict.
Oh, okay.
In other words, you have sex to make yourself feel better about yourself. You don't care who you have it with.
That's
And alcohol
not
is
me.
another one.
That's for sure. That's
So,
not
well,
me.
substance abuse, we'll take it.
Okay,
That
substance
covers it
abuse,
all.
okay.
What
And
is
substance abuse is prescription, illegal,
drugs? Well,
substance, drug abuse, alcohol abuse.
Anything to
Any
do
kind of
with
abuse.
to make yourself higher than what you already are. Could be drugs,
See,
sex,
because a lot of people take drugs and drink to get away from their problems.
I know because
I drink to forget.
I
What do you drink to
did.
forget? I don't know.
I was
Because if it
doing that.
worked, you don't need to drink anymore because you
Right.
forgot it, right?
Right?
I was doing it, and I've been off it for 4 months.
Judgmental spirit. Judgmental spirit. The desire to cut somebody else down so you feel better.
Yeah, but isn't that selfish?
Well, sure. Most things to hurt other people do are selfish. And my all-time favorite, and George Carlin's all-time favorite, materialism. The need to have stuff.
Like the Joneses.
Yep.
I've always
Yeah, that's a belief. The more stuff I got,
The more I'm happy.
the happier I'm gonna be.
But it's just a,
Look, I have more money. I have more stuff than you got. I have better stuff than you got. So therefore, how come I'm not happy? See?
I'm not happy either way. I'm happy because I've got God in my life, and I'm happy for being me, but I'm not happy for having all that junk.
And you know what? You know who's responsible for a lot of low self-esteem in the world?
yourself.
Yourself.
Actually, no.
Satan.
It comes from
Oh.
two spots.
The devil.
The devil, number one, and your parents.
No, I
Yes, yes.
had good parents. My mother
Yeah.
raised me good.
In most cases.
In most cases, he's talking about.
Oh, I'm gonna say, because my mom was a good woman.
Well, so was my mom. So was my dad. But
Very good people.
I was told constantly, okay, Facebook, get ready to write and complain again. I was probably 13 or 14 years old before I realized that my first name wasn't Stupid Asshole. That I really had a name. That's all I heard. And I picked 13 years old because that's when I finally smacked the crap out of my dad and left. And my dad ain't no little man, is he?
Oh no.
He's not tall, but he's solid. Even now, at 91 years old and sickly, you can hit that man in the stomach, he'll just look at you and say, what'd you do?
Wow,
He
he's the
just-
same age as my father.
You know, he just
What's
brushed it off.
A little
But
fly.
parents influence self-esteem without even knowing it. Maybe you had parents that never yelled at you,
I had other problems.
never
That.
complained about what you did.
Well, I thought, you know, when the parents yell at you, you expect to get yelled at because you did something wrong that you wasn't supposed to do. And they still love you no matter
A lot of
what.
parents will, that was stupid, what'd you do it for? Little things like that. But why do I blame parents most of all?
Because they do it to kids.
Because the problems between mom and dad, the arguments that mom and dad have, affect how a kid feels. That's why so many kids, when there are divorces, the first thing out of a kid's mouth is, what did I do to make mommy and daddy not like each other?
Right.
And right there, that proves to you that what I'm saying is right. And I defy anybody to argue with me on that point.
My kids did
Number one,
that.
I can back it up in experience. And number two, I can back it up in writing.
It just hit
Can
me
I
at
throw a
home.
couple more things out there?
You want to
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. There's a couple things that people struggle with their self-esteem. And I can attest to this because I've gone through it myself. And that is disabilities. When you have a learning disability or a physical disability, that will make you
Your
feel like
self-esteem.
you are unworthy and you
Yeah.
lower your self-esteem.
Yeah.
I have both. So, but that can be overcome too. How? Look up.
God.
Look up. That's how.
God.
That's right.
Kevin, come on over here.
I can attest to you
That's
guys
why
that if it wasn't for him, I would not be here. I would not be here. I had a memory problem so bad that you would tell me something